Howdy, y'all.
Yo, yo.
It's the motherfucking MOSHCAST. Welcome back, bitches. I've been fucking gone. I've been hiding because I don't give a fuck about any of y'all. I don't give a shit.
Traveling the U.S.
Traveling the fucking born in the USA. Okay, no, I'm not really. I mean, I was born in the USA.
No, 100%.
100% born in the USA, but that's not the song. I guess he on the road again.
There you go.
I can't wait to get on the road again.
There you go.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
sorry. My bad.
I think that's how you started my last podcast off with, too. Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, y'all.
And then Donnie comes in with fucking white fucking hair.
He is bleached the fuck out. Hey, Donnie, are you white-facing right now? That's so fucking racist, dude.
Not on my face.
Are you white-heading right now?
Are you
dude?
white-heading right now?
Dude, that's not even cool.
That's not even... What are you, Eminem?
Coming from... That was the best comeback.
Okay.
Right there.
Dude, we have a lot to fucking talk about.
Oh my
and
God.
we have a lot to, like, explain and a lot to fucking... And just everything. This podcast is going to be...
Big things on the way.
Big things on the fucking way. AYDEN HAYES is on the pod today. And it's one of
Back
those things
again.
where, like, I was like, you know what?
I have a beard now.
Yeah, he has a beard now. We're going to be talking about a lot of things about, like, the growth of the podcast. And
The
also,
growth of my beard.
And also the growth of AYDEN's beard and the growth of AYDEN's music because he is fucking going ham in the fucking everything, bro. In
It's
the
been
fucking
crazy.
everything. So
It's been crazy.
there's gonna be a lot to talk about. Let's cheers. You want to cheers to a shot real quick?
Oh.
Fireball, fucking sponsor me, please. God damn it.
Jim Beam also sponsored the MOSHCAST.
Jim Beam, you know what? Jim Beam, Fireball, whichever one sponsored me first, they get autographed shirts from me.
Almighty side.
They get to listen to the they get to listen to the singles first before it even comes out. There you go. Oh shit! I took that one to the fucking dome. I didn't give a fucking. I felt that.
You got domed by some fireball?
But yeah, Fireball or Jim Beam, whichever one will sponsor me first. You gotta email me or you gotta find me on Instagram and message me directly and say, hey, I want to do this. And whoever gets it first, they get exclusive content to my music every time I drop something. So, I mean, that's a fucking good deal, dude.
Yeah.
And I drink all shit on the podcast all the time anyway. So,
Yep.
it's a win-win.
Literally, Fireball is like the only thing Braxton drinks.
Fireball
and Twisted Tea.
Fireball and Twisted Teas are the godsend of this podcast. They're like the, what are they called? The patron saints of the podcast. Okay, dude, so what the
100%.
fuck?
What the fuck? I'm going to need something more specific.
I'm trying to figure out when was the last podcast I did.
Shit. It was like October.
October?
I'm serious.
No, I mean for you, yes. I'm talking about the MOSHCAST in
MOSHCAST.
general. Yeah, it's been that fucking
Okay, I
long.
thought you were talking about last time you had me on pod.
No, I'll find out when you were on. The last podcast I did was 2 weeks ago. So it's not too long, but it's long enough to be like, okay, where the fuck is Sai?
100%.
AYDEN was on here, como se dice, like pretty much like he's one of the he's one of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He was the sixth guy that had that they got their thumbnail done.
Yeah.
By
okay.
Lost. Shout out to Lost.
So what was that? What was that? October?
8 months ago. So from 8 months from now.
So it's July, mid-July. So that, like October.
Yeah.
October.
So October. I mean, that's a long time. It's
Hell yeah,
a
dude.
long time, but it's a small time for what we're going to talk about on what you're doing in your music, and it's crazy that
dude.
within 8 months
It's been crazy.
you've done this so much. So
Yeah.
we're going to talk a little bit. I'm going to clean house for a second. Yes, I know that I get on Instagram, and yes, I get on fucking YouTube, and I apologize to y'all about leaving and blah blah blah. Look, I've had some fun. I had some fun with my family. My daughter came down. We went to
Dude,
Disney World.
Can't blame you. You just got married.
Yeah,
bro.
I just got fucking married.
That's big stuff.
Disney World, and then we dropped off my daughter, and then we went straight to another vacation. We went to San Antonio and Austin, and within all of that, there was a lot of stuff that happened. I dropped the podcast whenever I was in San Antonio and Austin with a guy named Wasteland. Wasteland, if you're watching this, Fuck you, dude.
Fuck
and I still have
Wasteland.
fucking beef with you, bro. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then go to the last podcast and see what the fuck it is. Because Wasteland likes to fucking chatter and shit and fucking chop his gums up and doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. No. So fuck that guy. He's a crazy lunatic. I don't know why I got him on podcast. But you know what? Wasteland, let's get another podcast for sure. Let's do another.
hey, we got all this beef, but you know what? Free clout.
Yeah, you know what? Come back on. No, but for real, I honestly want more. I want more drama on my podcast.
Yeah, bro,
sure.
100%.
I want somebody
100%.
to come up here and actually hate me. Let's just get old.
Dude, this is a good segue to talk about what's coming next for me and you.
Oh yeah, true.
So,
Okay, so hold on. So I did all that, and now we're back in full swing. And then there's so. A lot of stuff is happening with the podcast and Almighty Side with music and stuff and blah, blah. That doesn't really fucking affect this, although it does affect how we're going to produce the podcast itself. And so there's a lot of ideas going on. And so one of the ideas that I've had and my co-associate has had is that we're gonna expand the podcast and we're gonna make a new show.
We're not releasing too much information yet, but there is an idea tossed around between me and Braxton co-hosting a podcast,
and it's gonna be wild as fuck.
It could and it very well could cause some beef, which means exactly what you want.
It could cause a lot of beef because
it could, yeah.
We're not gonna go too deep in it, but Aiden has opinions. And he's going to be putting his opinions and things that he doesn't necessarily know about. And then I'm also going to be putting my opinions and things that I don't know about. Yeah. And
I think it'll make for an interesting like twist on things, you know?
And
like,
we're gonna butt heads with each other probably.
Yeah, 100%.
But we're going to leave it how it lies, and then we're going to have the people that watch kind of see how they feel about everything.
I think it'll be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I think people will like it. It's gonna entertain people, no doubt. Like either way, it's gonna really entertain people. Yeah. But
it's gonna be fun.
But like, I still feel like for the people that are involved in this, it's gonna cause some turmoil.
Fucking spilt like a whole bunch of fucking juice on me.
Oh, there we go. Typical Braxton. Run off the beard, buddy.
Fucking so yeah, and also. We want to be 100% honest. These are our opinions, and they don't give a fuck. They're like, we don't give a shit. Like,
yeah, no,
we're not like
we're not here to intentionally hurt feelings, but we're also not here to cater to people's feelings.
Right, and we're also here saying that we're also dumbasses. So if you do take our shit to heart, just know that
literally the shit that I'm talking about, Braxton doesn't know about. The shit that Braxton's talking about, I don't know about. So like take our opinion with a grain of salt, but like you ever fucking know haters, for me at least personally, because I am a musician and an artist. For me personally, like fucking haters are my fuel, dude. If somebody doesn't like my shit, you know,
then fuck them.
They're gonna
just do it better.
I'm just gonna prove them wrong. You know, so just like take that as you may. Take that as you may.
But yeah, so just so you know, when this drops. Did we agree on Sundays? Is that what we're gonna do? We're dropping on Sundays.
Yeah, we're dropping on Sundays. We're not sure when we're gonna film yet, just when we're available. Yeah. But we are. I think we are planning on dropping Sundays as available per the week.
Right, as available per the week.
We both have stuff going on. So.
So it'll be the MOSHCAST on Thursdays still, and then
Power Hour
with on Sundays. What is this? Oh fuck. We're not trying to sponsor Hulu and shit.
Hey, take Roku off that motherfucker.
Yeah, we're not trying to sponsor Roku.
Hey, hold up. I'm popping a lot, so I'm gonna put
I told you these things fucking help.
I'm gonna put the green dot back on.
Okay, put the green dot back. Shout out to fucking Noah Miller, because this is why I use a red one. If anybody knows who Noah Miller is, he's a fucking goat. I fuck with his music. I fuck with his podcast and his comedy.
Hell yeah.
He uses a red dot. And I fucking... Oh, red dot with Mac Miller, too. So R.I.P. on that motherfucker, too.
R.I.P.
We're going to get sad.
One of my favorite TikTok sounds, by the way.
Oh, yeah. 100%. 100%. It's probably one of That or that's not even a TikTok thing, and we're not going to put it on here because it's Aiden's favorite, or it's one of my favorite things that Aiden says, and I don't think.
No, bro, tell me.
No, it's the one. That,
huh?
I can't say it on here. I can't say it on here.
No, come on.
You're like, fuck me, Jimmy.
Yeah, buddy, I want you to fuck me, Jerry.
I want you to fuck me, Jerry.
Why is that bad to say? That's not bad to say.
Because people are going to clip it and now it's going to get famous.
Oh, come on. Yeah, exactly. That's what you want. The podcast to take off. There you go. I want you to fuck me, Jerry. Fuck me.
I want you to fuck me, Jerry. Okay. So, yeah. We have a new show coming out. Power Hour. It's going to be me and Aiden soon. It's not going to be like the podcast. It's not going to be like the podcast. I'll let you know that. I'm going to put a whole bunch of information.
Well, not necessarily like the normal podcast. It's still going to be like the podcast in the sense
No,
that
I'm
like,
talking about like the MOSHCAST. It's not going to be...
Yeah, no. Like, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, we still fuck around and like we make jokes and shit, but like, it's going to be more based toward music. Like, we, on MOSHCAST, we talk about like fucking all kinds of shit.
Yeah, all kinds of fucking shit.
But on the podcast that we're starting, we are fucking talking about strictly music.
Right,
and we make jokes on music and stuff like that. Like it's gonna be the same vibe.
Yeah.
But also like you could also get like offended by it.
Yeah, you can also get very offended by it.
No, and we're not gonna like, just to preface all of this, like we're not gonna make anything offensive toward anybody's like ethnicity or like disabilities or anything like that. Nothing like that. It's just purely based on their music. So like if you send in a piece of music to us or anything like that, like we're gonna base that purely on what your music is about. Not anything about you or anything like that. Like it's never personal. It's just about your music.
We can say that. We're not gonna tell you exactly what we're gonna do. But if you have music that you want us to listen to, send it in because it's going to be a big part of that.
On this podcast, I think we should link your email.
Yeah.
On the description of this podcast.
We're all getting fucking up in here. Where'd you get that one? Where'd you get that?
No, it's been in there. I had it twisted to you earlier.
No, that fucking Steel Reserve.
She done had it in Steel Reserve.
She done had it in her reservoirs.
But like
reserves.
But like I think in this podcast we should link your email or whatever we should contact you with, because like if you want to send in your music, like if you're an independent artist and you want us to listen to your music, like send that shit in.
Actually, you know what? Actually, yeah. Okay, you can email me and stuff too. That's cool. That's great. Which fuck you. Whoever fucking unfollowed me on fucking Instagram,
fuck you.
Go fuck yourself, because I had something planned, bro, and I was like, oh shit, I'm 5 away from 300 organic followers. I'm gonna say my shit real quick, right? I was 5 away from 300 organic followers yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get on pod. I'm gonna say, you know what? The 300th person to follow my shit, right? I'll shout you out on pod. You can say you can give me a quote or something, or we can give you a call or whatever.
Okay, pause on that real quick.
Yeah.
All right. So, I am like Braxton said earlier. I'm moving big in my music. Like I'm making moves and shit. My Instagram, right? I have 981 followers.
Nice.
I am 19 people away from 1K.
Yeah.
So like, if you guys could give me a follow, I think we're gonna link that.
Yeah,
in the,
we'll post your shit for sure
in the bio or whatever. But like, if you guys could follow my Instagram, man, that would be legit. Because like, I am so close. 19 of you, dude. I know. Last time we had like what 240 viewers on the last podcast or something like that, dude. If 19 of you would just take the time,
real quick.
Take the time to follow me on Instagram.
I know your motherfuckers have not followed Aiden. I could say off the top of my head, you know, I'm not gonna call y'all out. Like that.
don't I'm gonna call y'all out.
I know who hasn't followed Aiden. No.
Oh fuck!
All right. Look, I'm pointing at you, and you know. Just go on Instagram and fucking follow Aiden. It's not that fucking rough.
Yeah, no. Hey, once I get to 1K, I think I'm gonna start doing like a bunch of lives and stuff.
Right.
I haven't done a bunch of lives on Instagram.
Well, you've been doing a lot of lives on. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but you have been going live on Facebook.
Well, Facebook is my main platform, so I have like. So Facebook just came out with this thing where you can make your profile into a business thing. So I went ahead and did that.
Good.
So like my personal profile is also my business profile.
Right.
So I have like, man, I can't remember the number. Hold on. Let me fucking check on that real quick.
Check that. Well, I go back to what I was gonna say. I had 295 people follow me on Instagram yesterday, and now it's at 292 today. So whoever the last 3 people that unfollowed me on fucking Instagram, go fuck yourself, dude. Because you're not even gonna be a part of this shit now. Whoever is the 300th follower on my Instagram, because all of these numbers are organic. These ain't like bot. These ain't like my friends and shit. These are people that I have found while doing my music and shit. So, if you are the 300th follower, right? These people that need to follow and stuff, if you are the 300th follower, screenshot it, send it to my Instagram, and I will fucking shout you out on pod, right? And we can call you, and you can say your shit real quick, and we can do a whole bunch of shit. But you got to screenshot that you're the 300th follower, and then we'll talk. So if we could do that, that'd be fucking dope, because the 300 followers that I have on Instagram are all organic. They're not even my fucking homies from Freona. And I know that there's a few of you that do watch my shit, and I respect that or whatever. But the people that do know, then Freona can go fuck themselves. Hell so yeah, boom.
100%.
Yeah, go back to Aiden's shit. What were you saying?
Okay, so on Facebook, like I said, like I have my business platform set up on there, and so like Facebook came out with that update where you could put your personal profile as a business profile.
Right.
So I set that up. I have 1,500 followers on Facebook, and
nice.
these are not all my friends. So like, dude, where are the other 500 people on my Instagram? Because I know like most of y'all are young, you know. Y'all more than likely have Instagram. So like, dude,
100%.
It would mean the absolute world to me. Like genuinely, I'm looking directly at the camera. Like genuinely, if you could follow me on Instagram and get me just to 1K, I promise you, we'll be there.
Aiden's gonna go.
We'll be there soon. We'll be there soon.
He had a lot of people fucking talk some hard fucking true shit on his ass this weekend, bro.
Yeah,
it was crazy, bro. Because like, I mean, we can talk about it. We're not gonna talk too much about it because we have something in the works with some shit.
But some other shit other than the podcast.
Yeah, other than the podcast, we have some other shit go down. But Aiden was in the stew, and we went to the studio not expecting. I was just like, hey, like we're just roll up and we're just gonna hang out. I'm working on my second album. Everybody knows that I'm working on my second album or whatever. And I just told Aiden, I was like, hey, roll up. And we're not gonna fucking talk shit on anybody or anything. But like when he came in, the homeboy was like, hey, bro, like I appreciate you fucking showing up and stuff, but don't, you know, I don't know this guy. Don't bring up Aiden and shit. Yeah. I was like, oh, my bad, bro. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, he's a homie, so like I was just bringing him for like fucking support and shit. And it was kind of weird at the beginning, and then...
And to preface all this, me and Braxton have been friends for, like, what, 4 years now?
Strong friends. It was,
like really good friends.
Peak of my fucking
bullshit. I'm not just a homie. Like, yeah. I've been good friends with Braxton for a long time.
Right.
And, no, we went in there, and Braxton was doing his thing or whatever, and he just kind of... The dude that ran the studio just kind of asked me, like, what do you do? And I was like, well, this and this. And I mean, those of you who are watching, I mean, should probably know by now. Right. Like, I do country music. I play guitar. I sing mostly. Like, playing guitar and singing is, like, my main thing. And he was like, all right, well, you want to lay down this shit? And I was like, all right. So I laid down a guitar track.
And that was great. Dude, like, when he says he laid down a guitar track, it's not that he laid down a guitar track for anything. It was like spur of the moment, like, hey, like, no, it was. What do you do?
He came up with this beat,
Right.
Like,
No, but like at the beginning it was like, what do you do? And then you're like, I'll play guitar, and so he goes, oh, do you got it? And you're like, yeah. And he goes, you should bring it. Like, bring it to you, because you did bring it.
Yeah, no, he was like, okay, well, I got this guitar, and I don't play electric guitar, and all he had was an electric guitar, and I was like, well, I don't really play that, but I do have my acoustic guitar in the car, and he was like, okay, well, fucking bring that shit in. And I was like, okay, well, I went and got it, and then he laid down this beat that he had, and he was like, all right, well, I want to lay down a guitar track to this. And I was like, okay. So I listened to the beat for like probably 20, 30 minutes.
Right. We're
and
just
I
like
laid down,
thinking about some shit.
I laid down a normal guitar track, and then we tracked that, and then I ad-libbed some shit to it, and he was like, oh, what is that? And I was like, it's a riff that I just made up, like hearing everything on there. And he was like, okay, well, do you want to put that on? And I was like, hell yeah, I want to put that on.
While all this is happening, me and the homies are fucking just writing shit down. We're like, bro, like
none of the lyrics have been written.
Right.
None of the lyrics have been tracked yet.
No, this was all organic. This was all like a beat that was just put down, and then Aiden just came and showed the fuck up with his guitar shit, and then we're like, bro, we gotta write some shit. So me and the homie fucking wrote some shit down. I'm not going to talk too much because it's going to fucking drop and it's fucking fire as fuck, dude.
It's pretty good.
It's fucking good for
it's pretty damn good.
And it's crazy, dude, because like, never have I ever, like, it's one of those never have I ever shits where it was like, I've always got my beats from YouTube or my beats from my producer, and that's how it always has been. Never have I been in this fucking studio and it fucking build up like that. Where it was like, we don't even have a fucking beat yet, bro.
No, it was cool. Like, if y'all could have seen me in the studio, like Sai saw me in the studio, man. Yeah. He was like, dude, I was like jumping all around. I was excited. I've never been in the studio before. Like, none of my songs that I've written are out yet and stuff. So like, I've never been in an official studio, and so like I was excited, dude. I was
having a fucking song featuring Aiden Hayes, dude. And that was the thing we'd always joke around about. Me and Aiden were like, bro, you know how dope it would be if we get on a fucking track together. And sure the fuck enough, it fucking happened, bro.
It happened,
and it's like good. It's not like the fucking 100% best or whatever.
Yeah,
but it's fucking it's something that's
it's pretty damn good. Yeah. Like. And that solo, okay, so a little spoiler. I laid down a solo in this track, right? So like a solo guitar. And keep in mind I was playing this with an acoustic guitar. And typically acoustic guitars are not used in solos. Like it's electric guitars. And also, I have never played a solo in my life. Like I have never played like a famous solo or like laid down my own solo or anything like that ever. Like, I've never played any of that.
Yeah, most of your music that you play originally are just not solo type of music anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe like a little guitar break or whatever. But
yeah, but it's not like hardcore like solo.
Like rock band shit.
And so he asked me. He was like, "Well, do you want to? I think we need a solo part in this." And I was like, "All right, well, I'll fucking try something." So I laid down a solo. And it is my first solo ever, anytime. Like, I have never played a solo before, never done any of that. So I laid down a solo in this track, and I am like so happy with it because of the fact that like I've never done any stuff like that. Right. So like I'm extremely proud of doing that.
It's literally all new for all of us, pretty much. I mean, even with the homie that we are doing the song with, because we're gonna talk more about it for sure. It's gonna drop, and then you're gonna know the person, you're gonna know the fucking producer. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna give too much because I want y'all to be on y'all's toes and shit. But like, it was new to all of us. The sound was new to him. The sound was new to me, to you. The producer was like, bro, like, I don't know how to fuck. He was fucking with your guitar shit hard. Yeah. And like even like with my vocals and stuff, and I scream in that bitch, bro. I scream. It was
really cool. It was really cool how it all came together.
Yeah. We're gonna leave it like that, bro. But y'all be ready as fuck.
Be ready. Be ready. I'm a feature on this motherfucker.
There's a lot of fucking shit happening, bro. There's a lot of stuff that's happening. And you know, I'm kind of glad that I took these vacations and shit. Cause like, to be honest, bro, like,
gave you like a mental break.
Yeah, cause I was getting kind of burnt out, to be honest.
Yeah, 100%,
for sure.
100%.
I was getting kind of burnt out and stuff, and you know, it's not even like today, but like, you know, the past few days where I'm like, let's just do it tomorrow, dude. Fuck, I'm
Yeah,
tired.
dude. Hey. For those listeners, I've been trying to get this podcast together for 2 days, and this motherfucker's been putting it off.
Dude,
so.
it is my fault. It is my fault, and it's just one of those things where it's like I got too comfortable in being like just chilling. You know, it was good to be relaxed and stuff, and for sure to hang out and have like a honeymoon and with my wife and stuff, and just chill with my daughter, but. Getting back onto this and like everything that is happening, like everything that's gonna happen in the future for like the podcast and our ideas and like your music and stuff, like dude, like people don't know. 8 months ago, whenever you were on the last podcast,
yeah,
like I knew your potential. Like I knew who Aiden was. I was like, oh shit, like his music's fucking popping. I like his stuff. He's just a country artist, whatever. This is 8 months from then now to now, right? Bro's got fucking every weekend booked, bro. Every fucking weekend booked, and what you didn't have nothing
at that point. I had played my first show that I got paid for.
Right.
So I had played one show that I got paid for at the point we did our last podcast.
Right. Now 8 months, and we say it's a long time, but like 8 months is crazy short for how far you've like gone into like, bro. I'm like, hey, let's hang out the weekend, Cam, bro. I got fucking gig.
Honestly, man, it's been surreal. Like, just thinking about like where I was, cause I tell my friends this all the time. Like, so some of my best friends in the world I met probably a year ago, a year and a half ago, and that was before I had played any shows.
Right.
Other than like my first one, and I didn't ever get paid for that. So like my first official gig that I ever got was when I was 16, and I opened for a big Texas country band called Shotgun Rider in my hometown, and I didn't get paid for it.
Right.
So like it was just an exposure type deal. Like we were doing it for our hometown. Like those people that had been for our hometown, like they're big now, so we're opening for them. And so that was that, and that was like my peak moment in music up till then. And up till that point, like I was going to college, I was doing all this stuff, and I was like, you know, music is like a hobby.
Right.
Music really isn't the move. And they were like, I went and played for these guys the first night I met them. They were at a house party, and one of my friends that was like a mutual friend asked me to come over and play for them. And I came over, played. They, like, tipped me and shit. Like, I wasn't expecting it, but, like, they did. And we've been friends ever since that day.
Right.
And they asked me now, like, dude, we told you, like, from the jump, like, why aren't you playing gigs every day? And I was like, dude, if you would have told me where I'm at right now, like, if you would have told me I would be where I am right now, that time I would have laughed in your face because, like, dude, I didn't expect this.
Right.
You know, like I'm moving in music. Like I have had very like minimal help. Like it's mostly been me and just like people coming up to me and being interested and stuff like that. And it's been wild.
Yeah.
It's been wild, and I'm so blessed. Like, you know, I know this isn't really like a religious podcast, but like it
is.
I believe in God and
Allah.
stuff.
Oh, my bad.
No, but like I believe in God, and I feel like God has blessed me with these opportunities to play for people, and that's what all I've ever wanted since I realized that music was like my career.
Yeah.
I've just wanted to play in front of people. Yeah. And that's it. And
yeah,
I've been able to do that.
Whenever I first met you, I already established that.
Yeah.
You were like, I'm gonna go to the military. I'm gonna go to college. I'm gonna do all. I'm like, bro, and that was the thing is like you were like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this because like this is like what I think is best for me. And you know, we would have those long drives and shit, and you would be like, you know, I don't think music's my shit. And I'm like, yeah. And you knew, like I was like, I'm gonna support you either way, 100%. 100%. But if you ask me for my opinion, I'm always gonna tell you, bro, like you're gonna do your music, bro. You're gonna do your music, like. It's no, dude. There was a story, and I love fucking Eric and Derek, but this is a story about them.
Yeah,
bro. Like, I got mad at Eric one time Like, this was like high school. Like, we were just like Joe Schmoes, you know, I was playing my drums and shit and blah, 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 or whatever. But, dude, like, my first drum set I still have. And I paid for it myself. So it's right over here. Fucking, I paid for that shit, right? It really bothered me at that time that my friends did this as a hobby, the music as a hobby, because I never comprehended, like, I never said my drumming is my hobby, my music is my hobby. I always saw it as a career. I always saw it as that I'm gonna do this, you know.
Yeah.
And my homies would be like, "Oh, let's make a band and stuff," and I would always be hyped about it because I'm like, I want to do this and be so fucking dope. And then they would just like bail out and shit. And one time, fucking Eric sold his guitar one time, and I just fucking flipped, dude. Yeah. I was like, how the fuck can you do that shit? Like, how the fuck could you ever do that shit? Like you have a talent, bro. You have a talent.
For me personally, I can't speak for Eric or anything, but like for me personally, like it was a. So I was raised by my grandparents, and it's like a generational gap between, like, people in their generation when they were growing up were like musicians by chance. Like they got their fame through like pure like
just out of nowhere.
They played one place and then they just got big. Like it was that's how that generation
was. The world back then was super small.
Yeah, way different.
Buddy Holly just like did this one time and they're like,
today now,
fuck
dude,
me.
You can make music and just be a social media personality and you'll make a living.
Right.
You could be a musician and just play local gigs and make a living.
Right.
And obviously, you know, you can make music and play on a national level and be and make a great living. And they don't really understand that because at their time there wasn't the internet, there wasn't anything like that. They just knew about the person through word of mouth. And due to that, like being raised by my grandparents and stuff, they weren't exactly like they were supportive in the sense that they liked my voice, they liked the music that I made,
right? But
they weren't supportive in the sense that music isn't gonna get you where you need to be in life.
Right, 100%.
And so it kind of put a damper on my my view on music,
right?
Like especially for a while until I started playing every weekend and doing stuff like I'm doing now.
Right.
It put a damper on my view on that because they were always just like, well, you know, you can't really make a living on that. So like, you obviously go to the big other careers like, oh, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, all that other stuff, and then you're like, okay, well, to be a doctor, to be a lawyer, to be any of that, you need to go to college, you need to get a degree, you need to get a master's degree, you need to get all that stuff. So you're going to have to go to college for a long time.
Right. Forever.
Yeah, and that was what I was dead set on all throughout high school. Like, I had been playing guitar and singing all throughout high school. Like, everybody knew me as the guy who played guitar, the guy who sang, like, all that stuff all throughout high school. And I had that thought in my mind, like, well, I need to go to college. I need to get my degree and stuff. And then after high school, I went to college. I did that, and it just wasn't my thing. I always had that in the back of my mind, like, oh, man. Ever since I played that gig, like I told y'all about earlier for Shotgun Rider, opening for Shotgun Rider, I had that in my head, like, man, this is what I want to do, and this is where I felt most comfortable. Like, I have done many jobs since I've been out of high school. Right. And nothing has felt more comfortable than when I'm on stage. Like when I'm in front of people, when I'm playing,
when you're fucking
when I'm singing, when
baking on 120-degree fucking asphalt.
When I'm doing my thing, when I'm literally when I'm doing my thing, I've never felt more comfortable.
Right.
Like that is, and it feels like that's the place that, you know, like I said earlier, God calls me to be.
Right.
And
I think a lot of artists need to hear that. There's a lot of people that are struggling with, I guess, like, I don't know, being burnt out or
societal pressure.
Yeah, societal pressure and stuff like that. Like, but you get it, man. You gotta fucking survive somehow. Like, you gotta go to a job. You gotta take care of your family. It's cool, man.
And I do. I mean, I do have a day job. Like, I might play 3 or 4 shows a week. But like, I still have my day job. I still have something that to fall back on if music doesn't work out or whatever.
Right.
But like, music is the goal.
Yeah, 100%.
playing my gigs and doing my thing is what I want to do for the rest of my life, and I just got to do. I got to do what I got to do to get there.
So get back on your shit, fucking guy that's watching pod right now. Get back on your shit. Make this your motivational speech right now, and fucking get back on your music stuff.
Get on that shit.
No, I mean not even music, art, fucking your clothing design. Your
bottom line,
yeah.
Bottom line, fucking believe in yourself.
Bars.
Like if there's something that you feel called to, that somebody else is telling you.
First date with a rundown Ford with no tailgate. 6 months later he's on his knee and you're picking out baby names. There's not much variety, but happiness fits best within simplicity. Love, liquor, and a place to die. Sounds like you're living in a dream. Love, liquor, and a place to die. Why would you ever want to leave? Love, liquor, and a place to die. Sounds like you're living in a dream. Sometimes I wonder if we really tried. Could we learn to want to leave?
Oh, this isn't possible to reach. It fucking is possible. If you fucking look in your mind and think this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, go for that, dude. Because that's
Shia LaBeouf. Just do it.
just fucking
Fucking do it, dude.
just do it. Like, dude, literally, like, yeah, like literally, I just did it. Like, I
Right.
went after it. I chased it.
You have it.
And now I've been doing this stuff for a long time. I know I'm not like super famous or whatever, but like
But you're on the right path to becoming.
we're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
It's stepping stones. It's a gradual improvement.
Right,
Like it's
right.
never gonna come overnight. So
Yeah.
don't expect that.
Yeah.
It's not gonna come
and
overnight.
then Aiden wakes up tomorrow and is like, dude, I just got a deal. Dude, I just found out that I have like a $4 million deal, and I'm gonna take it, bro. I'm just gonna do it.
It's not gonna come overnight. Like, it takes a lot of time. Like, literally, we've been on. The last time I was on podcast, it was 8 months ago, and I had played one show. One show.
Yeah, one show.
Since then, I have probably played 110 shows.
Yeah, something.
Literally, dude, it's been crazy.
Dude, like,
the amount of growth. Next time I'm on pod, like MOSHCAST, at least, I'll probably be fucking. I'll probably have. Yeah, like literally every day. I won't have a day job anymore or anything.
Nothing.
Like, it's just growth. It's growth.
It's all
it takes time. It's a process. So just remember that. Like, if you're pursuing music, remember it's a process.
Yeah, and you're in a really good place, right? You're in a really good place, in this area for what you do. I mean, people love country music here.
100%.
People thrive on country music, whether it be in bars or clubs or gigs or like birthday parties or whatever the fuck it is, or community gatherings and stuff like that. Like here, that's where it's at.
Yeah, no doubt.
Country music and shit.
No
and
doubt.
like, bro, I've been there. I'm not like super fanatic about country. I know my ways around country because I play drums and stuff. But like, you know, a little bit about me. Like I played in a country band, and long story short, like I created a country band with my good friend Chad Miller. It was
shout out Chad Miller and Good Fortune.
And dude, and it was crazy because Chad was looking to make a band, but he didn't have one, and he fucking found out that I played drums, and he was like, dude, we should make a band. And that's where Chad Miller and the Good Fortune came from. I had to separate myself from that because I wanted to do more things. I wanted to do my rap music. I wanted it to be something different, and it was cool. Like we all respected each other in the situation and stuff. But dude, like, I'm not even shitting you, bro. Like, we were going on fucking tour. We were touring Texas. That was our thing, and we went for a whole week touring, and we stopped in Galveston or something like that. And dude, we made like in a weekend. I can't tell you how much we made that week, but in a weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we separately made $3,000. Separately made $3,000. Like, I was the
Good
drummer,
stuff.
you know.
Yeah, so like the biggest show that I just played, I made $1,400 the entire weekend.
Right.
And that's just me. Like $1,400. That's insane. Like, and I know, like, to some of you it might not sound like a lot of money, but for a musician who's been struggling for the last few months, like trying to make
rent, bro.
Dude, that's a lot of money.
That's meals.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Like that's to like.
And it's not only
there's
the
some
money.
people that don't even get $1,400 a month working.
100%. And it's not only the money. Like the biggest show that I played this last weekend was to like 1,400, 2,000 people, and like just seeing their faces and like seeing them come up and record a little snippet of me playing and stuff like that. Like that's what makes it worthwhile.
Right.
Is because at the end of the day, I know I'm getting paid.
Right.
But like seeing their faces and their
like,
satisfaction.
This is
like,
your job. This is your whatever you're making. Whatever, it doesn't matter what you were fucking making.
Them enjoying my music means more to me than me making money doing it.
Right. Bars.
So
it's just dope that you're making money.
Yeah, dude. No, it's
like
great.
Super
it's
fucking
great.
Dope.
Like I'm so happy. I'm officially a professional musician because I'm making money doing it.
Right. You get to say on Facebook that I'm
a professional musician.
I'm a professional musician.
But like, yeah, no doubt. I get to say that. But like, dude, them like getting to see people like come up to me and like tell me how good I did and like how much they like this song and like if I can play this song, like people giving me song suggestions and people coming up and taking videos, like people that don't even know me, like taking videos of my stuff, like that just makes me smile at the end of the day. I love it. I love it so much. Like every show that I've ever played, I heard this quote a while back. Like it was some musician. He was like, dude, he used to play for 14 people. But watching him perform was like he was performing at Madison Square Garden. And I was like,
right.
I really took that into heart. Like, every show that I play, I want to put my heart and soul into it. Like, I try my best to perform the best that I can.
Right.
and all that stuff. And I mean, dude, it's just...
I mean, think about it. Would you rather be the person that fucking just gets up there and just like, hey, like, my name's this, and I'm going to play a few songs, and then that'll be it? Or do you want to be the guy, dude, every time I get on stage, bro,
that's hype as fuck.
Dude, I go, my name is Almighty Sign. If you don't know me, you're going to fucking know me now. Like, you're going to know me after this shit, bro.
100%, man.
100%. And everybody that performs that I've seen, like, they have that hype. They have that fucking personality where it's like, bro, you're going to fucking hear me, bro. You're going to see me. I have a fucking personality. I have a fucking... You know, what are those fucking things called?
Persona.
A persona. When you get up on stage and they have that persona, I'm like, bro, like, that shit's fire. I would rather watch that shit with 5 people than you being fucking shy and fucking, with fucking 20 people, like, with 200 people. Like, fuck you, man. Like, I'm down. Man. I'm down with how fucking hard some people fucking just strive to be better at that shit, you know? Like, how are you gonna be a fucking artist if you can't even go up on stage and fucking have that fucking power that you had in the studio?
Yeah, for real. And dude, I've kind of a little segue into another topic. I mentioned earlier how I don't have any songs out.
Oh yeah.
Within the month, I'm gonna have a song out. So
bars.
I'll be on Spotify within a month.
Dude, that's exciting, bro.
And that'll be all over my Instagram, my Facebook, and Snapchat, and all that stuff. So I'm really excited, man. I'm really excited to just have one.
Just have that one.
Like,
dude,
people ask me, man.
Needs.
Every show that I've ever played, like, people ask me, like, "Oh, dude, are you on Spotify?" And I had to tell them, no, man, not yet. And like now I can be like, yeah, I got a song out, so go listen to that. And that'll be within the month, literally. Within a month, I'll be on Spotify.
You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. But do you know what song it's gonna be? Like,
I do.
Is it one that I know?
Yeah. No, you've heard it. You've heard it for sure.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So it'll be a good song, man. I'm excited. And After that, I've got some big stuff coming up. I just played Swisher County Picnic in Toya last weekend, and
dude, you were on some like community shit hard last week, bro.
Yeah. So
you went. So what was it, Friday?
Friona Music in the Park.
Music in the Park, and then that Saturday it was Friona's Cheeseburger Festival.
Yep, big deal.
And then you drove back, and then what did you do?
I did Toya on Saturday.
Fuck, dude.
So I did the Swisher County Picnic, and the band that was headlining that was called Ragland. Shout out Ragland.
Ragland?
If you're watching that, yeah.
Ragland.
Shout out Ragland.
How do you spell it?
R-A-G.
Do they have a Spotify?
They do.
R-A-G.
R-A-G-L-A-N-D. Ragland.
Ragland.
Yep.
I thought it was a Ragland, like
So they were the.
Whoa! Hold on, buddy.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
They were the headliners of the Toya or the Swisher County Picnic.
So let me guess. Female
lead singer.
Lead singer. Okay.
And her and the bassist are married.
Wow.
Yeah. So
shit.
they
Where are they from?
Oklahoma somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where in Oklahoma, but they're from Oklahoma. They were the headliners of that Swisher County Picnic, and after I played my set, I'd met them before. Like, as soon as they got there, we were chilling in the green room, and I was drinking a beer or something, and they walked in and stuff, and they came up and like introduced themselves, and I was like, yeah, I'm opening everything up. Like, I was the first performer. There was five people or 5 bands playing that night. And so I was like, I'm the first one, just like, I'm excited to be here. Like, I'm excited to open for you guys and all that. And after I played my set, the bassist that I told you about, that's married to the lead singer, came up to me and he was like, man, I was talking to my manager. We really like your music. Like, we love how you play. We love your guitar style, all that stuff.
No shit.
They followed me on Instagram. They followed me on Facebook, all that stuff. and they have 13,000 followers on both platforms.
Whoa!
And so yeah, I'm opening for them at the Golden Light in Amarillo
dude.
on October 14th. So that's
whoa, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's
a huge fucking
that's
like,
a big move.
too.
And they've opened and they've played with a bunch of people like in the Texas country scene that are big.
Bruh.
And I'm excited. Like I feel like this might be like the door to finally get me in.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So,
like, dude.
But like for them to come up to me and tell me that like after my set, like before they even heard me sing or anything like that, like that just that made the entire week. Was
a
just
peach tree, huh?
Yeah, just to hear them say that they like my music, like that was really something special.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's badass. I'm like, I was looking at their Spotify. Look them up. You need to look them up. It's RAGLAND.
Ragland. We'll shout them out.
Yeah, we're gonna shout them out. Ragland, you're fucking sick. I'm gonna listen to your shit. Who fucking knows? The numbers that you have on here, you're probably gonna get shouted out on the pod to this one.
100%.
I mean, dude, because here's the thing: if you're lower than 10K, I'm getting you, and if I like you, you're really getting in.
Yeah.
If I like them enough, I'm gonna fucking follow them and I'm gonna message them and let them know. Like, that's how I do it.
I haven't even looked. What are their Spotify numbers?
Spotify, here, you can see. But like that's the thing is like
3,161 monthly listeners. That's quite a bit.
I mean, it's quite a bit, but also
they
need more. And if I can do that, I definitely will.
Dude, 100%. Raglan is great. Like their lead singer has such a smooth voice, and she is like, and personally, like, I think this might be a hot take, but like I'm not a fan of a lot of female country singers.
Right.
Like I think that I'm just not a fan of a lot of them. I don't listen to a lot of them.
Right.
That's the thing. But I sat there and listened to some of Raglan's music, and like Autumn Raglan's voice is like incredible. She's great. She's smooth. The lyrics are awesome. I don't know who writes their music, but like keep it up.
Yeah, keep it up.
It's incredible.
I mean
their music is great, and I cannot tell you I'm over the moon to like open for them at Golden Light.
How fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, it'll be awesome, and Golden Light is one of the best
venues
Golden Light in Amarillo.
Is like one of the best fucking venues here in Amarillo, if not the best here in Amarillo.
Yeah, it's definitely top 5 for sure.
Yeah, definitely top 5. There are some
Hoots,
Leftwoods, Hoots,
Starlight. I think Golden Light might be 4. Yeah.
Golden Light, and then fucking there's one more. They're done. They're done.
Either way,
they're done now. But that one bar, Marshalls was probably the best. But they closed down. So fuck you, COVID. Or whatever the fuck happened exactly to that place. But
whatever happened.
Yeah, Marshalls was actually probably the coolest place. I mean, I actually liked the Marshalls, like as a set.
Yeah, no, it was a cool bar.
Golden Light's pretty fucking sick though too. Like,
dude, I think Golden Light. I think Golden Light might be number 1 for me. I've played at Hoots. I haven't played at Starlight yet.
Right.
But I played at Hoots, and
have you seen the YouTube videos of like acoustic, like one takes?
Yeah.
And it's like that's fucking. What's the
Golden Light?
We're getting a little toasty. That's Golden Light. Like I could see the cameras being shot, and like you'd be playing in the back.
I am so fucking excited, like to open for them. Like, yeah, that's a true honor.
I'm definitely gonna be there.
100%. Shout out Raglan.
Yeah, shout out Raglan. I haven't heard your shit, and I already fucking love you.
I am so pumped. Like Sam from Raglan. Sam is the guy who really liked me. And
okay, he's the bassist.
Yeah, he's the bassist, and he was really excited about me. And dude, I am over the moon. Like, dude, I don't think I kind of kept my composure while we were talking, but like, dude, I was like, when we went back into the green room and I told my manager about it, I was like jumping up and down, dude. I was like so excited. Yeah.
So I mean that's a huge thing. That's super fucking huge. I mean,
I'm super pumped.
I'm so underground that like I love. Even when the people that I barely even know fucking come to my shows and say I was better, it's like
100%.
Shout out to Derek Porterfield, my fucking dad.
DP.
Dude, he's my fucking homie. I love him.
I'm also playing with Derek Porterfield at Golden and Light on August 6th.
Are we doing something August 6th? We might be doing that. We might be going over there. But
oh, come on.
Every time that he comes to my shows or like I see him, my dick gets hard. In a sexual way. I'm just kidding. Derek, I'm just kidding. But like, you know, I always love it when
Derek, you're the shit, for
Derek,
real.
You are shit. You are the shit.
For
and
real.
He's been on podcasts. I need to get his ass back on podcast. What?
Yeah, no kidding.
What, Don?
Donnie.
I need to get his ass back on podcast. But yeah, every time homies show up to my shows, I always get fucking hype. Why do you look like you're about to go to like a fucking poker match in Las Vegas? I am. Or you know what? You're either that or like a super villain for like a like a 70s movie. Like a really like just
super villain or
like,
just like a antagonist?
Maybe. I definitely know he does a lot of cocaine for sure. That character does a lot of cocaine for sure.
The cocaine runs rampant.
There he is. Look at him. Get in the middle there.
Outfit.
Look at his outfit. Look at him.
Killing the game.
Donnie Dark. No, that's already a character. Donnie Demolition.
Demolition.
Donnie Die.
That sounds kind of like a porn star, Donnie Demolition.
The Donnie Derbies.
Yeah, Donnie but no, hey, for real. Shout out Derek Porterfield.
Yeah, shout out Derek Porterfield. Shout out fucking.
He's the shit.
Shout out. Who else is shout out Jack Thurman.
Jack Thurman's
a fucking. I want to be his fucking baby.
No, great fucking singer.
Jack Thurman. He's fucking amazing. So
Jack Thurman, great singer.
I had Derek Porterfield. I had you. I had Jack Thurman on my wedding, and holy fuck was that fucking dope. Like, if we had more people on that bitch, if we had a good, like, 500 to, like, 2,000 people on that bitch, people would have been having babies, bro. People would have been fucking on that dirt, dude, on how fucking good that fucking set was. Holy shit.
I can't speak to that because I was involved. But
you were involved, but, like, dude, I was sitting there, and I was just listening to the music, dude. The background, the thunder, the storm was about to fucking happen, which didn't happen, but the storm was about to fucking show up, and there was lightning and thunder in the background. Y'all were just like doing y'all's fucking guitars and shit. I was like, holy fuck, this is it. This is the Texas feeling, bro, that people get.
Yeah.
And it was just so crazy because like Derek did so fucking good, Jack did so good, you did fucking phenomenal. And it was just that fucking, I just smelt the rain, and we were just out there just fucking playing our shit.
Dude, it was a great show. I think it was either Jack or Derek that I talked to after that, and they were like, man, that was one of my favorite shows that I've ever played.
I'm telling you,
and I was
bro.
like, dude, we didn't even get paid, and I had a fucking amazing time. Like,
yeah, it was a great set.
Dude, it was fucking incredible. I'm like, I feel like getting paid from it would have taken away from how great it was. Like, I would have got paid and I would have been like, fuck yeah, I got money. But instead I was like, dude, these people fucking love that shit. And I was so pumped.
It was crazy because like we had an acoustic set and then we had a rap set. Yeah. And, you know, in my defense, I felt like maybe we could have like bumped up the time a little bit, but like that was the wedding. We're gonna talk about like something happening like that, a festival again happening like that. But let me tell you, like after the set, the acoustic set, it got fucking wild, dude. And like not to the point where it was like everybody's having a good time. I'm telling you, everybody was fucked up, dude.
Dude, MC hammered. Everybody.
They were fucking parked. And shout out to fucking Aiden because he did the sound and he had to deal with some of the fucking dudes that were there. Just like
it was rough.
Like, it was
we're not gonna out anybody.
Yeah.
But like, dude, it was a fucking pain in the ass. Like,
but it was still great. Let me say that. It was still fucking good.
I tried really hard to make everybody sound very good. And I feel like I did the best I could, but like
with what was going on,
dude, it was fucking rough.
And like it was for the wedding, it was for me and Bex, and 100%. Like it was the fucking sickest show that I've ever seen and been a part of. And like Aiden was like, dude, like everybody was on. Either alcohol, LSD, shrooms.
Bex was shroomed out.
Shroom the fuck out.
Shroomed the fuck out. I went out there, dude. Literally, like I can't remember who said it was in, but I walked out there and I went to Bex and she was sitting in one of those lawn chairs outside, and I was like, are you good? And she was like, yeah, I'm great. I was like, how do you like the show? And she's like, it's fucking awesome. And I was like, I'm so happy for you. We gave each other a hug, like. Dude, it was fucking incredible. That shit was amazing. That shit was so awesome. From like the wedding, I told Braxton to shut the fuck up on several occasions.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Yeah, dude, shut the fuck up. Because I get real stressed out whenever things don't work out the way it's supposed to. I'm like, we were just talking about that shit.
The sound wasn't working out right before Bex walked down the aisle.
The only thing is that Braxton messed up because he was supposed to be on the other side of
Oh yeah, no, it's okay. It's all
no
right.
one would have known until now.
It went through. now that information is released.
Now that the information's been released.
God damn it.
Hillary Clinton, you are going down for a long time.
No, but like the music, the sound wasn't working out. Like me and the best man Eric.
Yeah.
Walked out there to try and figure out the sound for Bex walking down the aisle. And the sound was working fine. When we went out there and tested it, like, we texted Braxton, we were like, dude, it works great. We're good. And then we went back in there, and we were in there for probably, 20 minutes?
Right.
And we were back in the room before we had to go out. And I went out and tested it one more time. Luckily, I went out and tested it one more time, because if that would have happened during showtime, it would have been fucked. So I went out there one more time and tested it, and it didn't work. And Braxton was already out there, and he was standing there, like, telling me what to do. And he didn't know what the fucking mixer did. Yeah, so I was like, Braxton, go get the fuck away from me. Shut the fuck up. Like, I'm gonna get this shit figured out. Just shut the fuck up. And Braxton just kept going. And I was like, dude, I've never been so close to punching you in the fucking face.
Dude, it was like super hot too. So like it was just so fucking.
It was like 105 degrees. Yeah. We were all in fucking wedding clothes. So like, you know, I'm sure most of you know how fucking wedding clothes feel like. Like, they're already hot, even if you're inside. We were outside, and it was fucking steaming. I was cooking in that motherfucker.
Yeah. But I will say, it was fucking sick as fuck.
It worked out so well. Like, everything.
Next year, we're going to do an anniversary. It's going to be a festival. We're going to try to make this shit happen or whatever the fuck. I don't know what we're going to do. But
like a 2-day? Or like a...
I'm thinking maybe 2-day.
A 2-day?
Yeah. Well, a festival, like, wait, a 3-day? You were talking about like a whole week or what? You want to do a whole week or what?
I didn't even know we were doing a festival.
Well, it's going to be a lot of artists. Like, a lot of people you're going to do it one day. You're going to do it from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. No, nobody's going to want to play a fucking a hardcore gig at fucking 7 a.m. breakfast time.
I'm down.
I mean... We can do it all nighter. We can have like a fucking cocaine line. Like, hey, I know it's like real early, but like, so
you wanna smash on some blow at 7:30.
Yeah. I got a fucking 12-pack waiting for me right now. It's fucking 9 a.m. Fuck it. Let's fucking go. You know, it's crazy because like, a lot of people don't have that mentality, and I feel like I'm weird because I'm like, if somebody asks me for a beer at fucking 9 a.m. Bet your ass I'm fucking taking. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
100%.
Dude, I'm going to Angel Fire this weekend. I don't know if y'all know what Angel Fire is, but it's usually like guess.
Angels and fire and God of War.
It's a ski resort.
No. I was wrong. I was fucking wrong.
It's a ski resort in New Mexico, but like during the summer they have a really nice golf course and stuff. So me and my buddies are going up and doing some golf and stuff like that this weekend.
Buddies? I'm not invited.
No, you're not.
What kind of fucking buddies do you have?
You know how to play golf, Braxton?
Hell no.
There we go.
There's no way.
My golf buddies.
Dude, if I'm going, I'm getting fucked up and pretending to play golf.
Dude, I will tell you, I'm probably going to get fucked up and pretend to play golf anyway, even though I know how to play. S'more. Oh, fuck.
I'll beat your ass in mini golf, though. I'll beat your fucking ass in mini golf, dude.
Well, then you might be good at putting.
I mean, Bex, right. I'm pretty good at mini golf.
Ass. He's ass,
No,
isn't he?
no.
Bex,
Nothing?
be honest. Is he ass at mini golf?
I'm pretty fucking good, huh? Yeah.
He's alright.
Ah!
He's alright.
Where are we at right now? Like sitting at fucking what kind? You want to take a little bit of a break, real quick?
I'm down.
Let's take a little bit of a break. We can like see where we're at on the and then we'll fucking come right back. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Keep it high and fucking keep your dick wet. We had to chill out for a second because we got a little bit toasty, and then Aiden was like, "I need some food," and so we had to get some food from Taco
To
Bell.
preface all this, all I had before we got here was one singular corn dog.
You know what's crazy? We had Taco Bell before you came. That's why you're like, "Want anything?" I'm like, "Nah, I just had two cheesy beef burritos from fucking Taco Bell."
No, dude, like all I had was a single corn dog before I got here.
Like, this will stop me from getting drunk for sure.
That is all day. In the past 12 hours, all I've had was a single corn dog.
Dude, so like I saw this post and it was a while back, and like it really fucked. It has really fucked with me, and it was like how podcasters be on podcasts and they always fuck with the stand.
Yeah.
And I always do that shit. And I think to myself like, oh, I'm just one of them guys. But like I'm just trying to get as comfortable as I can, and I never can be comfortable.
No, I get you.
Oh, fuck.
I've been doing that this whole time.
So
my stand literally went from like this angle to like this angle.
what was the what was the artist that we were? Oh yeah, Ragland. So I listened to Ragland while we were gone.
Yep.
And mucho gusto for sure. Mucho dinero gusto.
That means I like it. For those of you who don't know Spanish.
Yeah, it was like I like money. It's really good or something like that. Dinero.
Something like that.
It was like, you know, I
because we
learned
really
something.
don't know Spanish that much either.
Dude, I know some Spanish, and I can like kind of understand what people are saying, especially when it comes to furniture. But
I'm a quarter Mexican, so I've understood a little bit of Spanish, but like it's still really hard.
It's so
my
hard.
great grandmother, so my grandpa's mom calls me Adrian. She thinks that's my name.
Hey, Adrian.
She writes it on cards.
I mean, how do you... Because you know how Spanish does translate some names to like another name.
Yeah, but Adrian doesn't translate to Aiden.
Yeah, but also I wish that there was a translation to Braxton though.
Braxton.
That's just Braxton. I'm like, okay.
Braxton in every fucking language.
In every language, it's just Braxton. There's no other name for me. And I'm like, just call me Cy, dude. It's fine. If you know me by my real name, then
Donnie's here.
Oh wow.
Hair wrapped.
Wow. Oh wow. Which, by the way, we could talk. But when are we gonna get this? When are we gonna do the Pride Month pod?
Pride Month pod. 3 weeks late.
No, I mean we can still do it late because last time I did it was late too, right, babe?
Dude, literally last time he did it, I think it was like September.
No, it was in June.
Was it?
No, it was it in August or July? Are you sure?
No,
we were late to it.
With Alex?
It was in June because it popped up on my memories.
Oh, really? Wow. I wasn't that late to it. But we can still be late to it. And I still want to do it. And we need to do it. We need to. The podcast needs it. No, they're not gone, dude.
Gay people are gone.
God, gay people are bye-bye. I don't know.
Did you see my Facebook post on July 1st?
Yeah.
Goodbye, gay people.
Goodbye, gay people.
Goodbye, gay
Happy
people.
birthday, gay people. No, but for real, we need to do a Pride podcast, and I'm okay with it being late. I don't know. You never stop being gay, so like, why do we need to stop with the Pride? I don't know what you are saying here. Are you saying that we should not do a Pride podcast because we're done? Yes.
Should I join the old university or should I join the new university?
What in the world are you talking about?
Sims.
Is it like old university as in like old knowledge or like new? You know what I'm saying? Is it like the old?
It's the oldest university in
Simversity.
Yeah.
The new one.
Or the new one kind of looks like Arizona State.
Okay, well then the old one.
Yeah, Arizona State.
Arizona State's kind of weird.
We're calling you out at Arizona State on podcast.
Yeah, shout out Arizona State. Y'all weird as fuck.
Arizona State, y'all be fucking weird, dog.
Y'all so fucking
y'all
weird.
Y'all be fucking weird, dude.
Weird Arizona State, man. Weird.
Dude, I can't. I have never.
Who goes to college in the heat? Arizona State.
I wouldn't. Dude, if I was going to college and I was in Arizona, I'd be like, fuck this heat. I'm not going to school.
That's exactly why Arizona's weird.
Fuck
Arizona
this heat.
State.
I'm going to Forks, Michigan, and I'm going to fucking be a vampire. Was it in Michigan?
Did you say Forks?
I'm going to Forks, Washington, and I'm gonna find me a vampire, dude, so he can bite me.
Forks, Michigan.
I thought it was in Michigan. It's kind of Michigan-y. Twilight's kind of Michigan-y.
No.
Is it more Michigan-y or Washington-y?
Washington. There's a shitload of trees in Twilight.
Yeah, Michigan.
No, Washington.
Anybody support me? Michigan? I've never been to Michigan. Ah. You've been to Washington, apparently.
I have.
Who's been to Washington? Only you. I guess you can only say.
A lot of trees. And also the Ted Bundy movie. Have you not watched that? Shitload of trees in that movie.
Ted Bundy. We're gonna what? Are you fucking simped for murderers here?
Oh, I love him.
I'll suck every fucking murderer's dick right now.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Fucking give me Ted Bundy. Fucking.
If I was to get murdered by any
Son of Sam,
some high-powered murderer, I would try to fuck him first for sure. No, stop.
Stop.
Don't fucking kill me, my pussy wet. Are you gonna waste this wet pussy on me on the stabbing?
On killing me?
On killing me? Are you gonna waste my fucking wet fucking puss on killing me, dude?
Says with a giant red beard.
Oh no. Oh, my tits are out. Don't kill me now.
Oh my god. We need to change the subject before this goes off the fucking rails.
Oh no, my mouth is open.
Stop! End it! Over.
Please don't kill me. I want your babies.
Jesus.
Dude, honestly, for real, if you were in a situation getting murdered, how would you try to not get murdered? How would you try not to get murdered? Whoa.
Damn. If you've ever seen Grey's Anatomy, there's a shooting episode where a guy comes in to the hospital and he tries to shoot everybody.
Right.
And then one chick is out there and she comes out of the office and she's like, my name is April Kepner and I'm 27 years old. I was born and raised on a farm or whatever. Bro, that's exactly what I would do. I'd just start spouting off random facts. I'd be like, my name is AYDEN HAYES. I eat sandwiches. It's some weird shit.
If I was a murderer, I would kill you right there.
No.
Right before. My name is... Boom!
Why?
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit, dude.
Well, apparently the dude in Grey's Anatomy did, so I'm gonna fucking... follow the advice that worked because she didn't get fucking murdered.
But here's the thing, though. If you were in the situation of getting murdered, you would already be murdered because I'm going to be like this. You got a pretty face.
So does that mean you're going to murder me?
I'm just saying, you don't have a lot to not live for.
Let the record show on podcast that Braxton said he wasn't going to murder me.
Braxton, no.
So he might. If I end up dead.
No.
This guy.
Because if I was to murder you, I would cut your face off and then wear it.
Dental records, you. Dude, he kills me.
I'm just saying, you're a pretty boy.
Yeah, and then everybody's like, oh, Aiden, R.I.P. And then they post a shitload of TikToks about me. Donnie's like, fucking, oh, he was such an inspiring musician. Posted TikTok about me.
I usually listen on occasion.
One single TikTok. It gets 4 likes. But he gives a shit.
See,
I started to go. Hey, he posts GoFundMe in the bio. It gets $2.50.
See, I feel like murderers want to murder you because they think that you don't want to die. I just be like, bro, do it.
Come at me.
And he'd be like,
Or act like
he would think about it, right? He'd be like, this guy does want to die.
Wait, so
I'm not gonna kill him.
I have two different theories on what I would do if a murderer was trying to kill me. One is what I explained earlier.
Right.
2 is act fucking berserk. Act like I'm fucking crazier than this motherfucker.
Yeah, I want you to murder me.
Yeah.
I want you. I want you to kill me.
Go crazy, bro.
You want to know how I got these scars?
Why so serious? Why are you pointing that gun at me?
You would have to bite your finger off for sure.
100%. Yeah.
You could.
I would.
You could bite your finger off
to save my life. Fuck yeah.
Do it right now to save your life.
Hold a gun to my head and I might.
Bite your finger off for pod. Come on.
Do it. Come on. For the clown.
We can go to the hospital real quick after. It's fine.
I'll put it in my butt to make it last till we get there.
I'll put it in my butt. It's fine. It's no big deal. Fucking A. If you're a murderer, don't kill us.
Please.
Yeah, because we would.
Crossing my fingers, bro. Come on.
But also, please try to kill me so I can fuck.
So you can what?
I'm DTF.
Try to kill me. He said try to kill me so I can fuck.
You try to kill me? I'm trying to fuck. I'm DTF.
Fuck.
Oh, that fireball. Whoever bottled that's mad. Whoever bottled that fireball's mad as fuck.
I think Braxton's on some fucking... on some comedy juice right now. I think that's what that is. Here, cheers.
No, oh, okay.
Come
Cheers.
on.
Okay, how do you do? I'm down. I mean, you're getting unbuzzed. You ate.
Yeah.
He's on comedy juice right now.
Literally, I think that's what that fireball is for him.
Mommy. Okay. Sorry for that
Donnie,
little...
you still got that Sprite? Fuck.
do you drink that shit
How did
hard?
the
Here.
fuck did... Can I get some ice cubes from that shit?
Here. It's Pepsi. I will say Taco Bell, I don't know what you're doing to your Pepsi, but it tastes hella different than regular Pepsi. But I feel like McDonald's Coke,
I'm like
Coca-Cola,
crying, dude. I got fucking tears in my eyes. What the
like
fuck
McDonald's
is going on?
Coca-Cola is different than like regular Coca-Cola.
What the
So, are you crying, dude?
Literally, bro, I'm fucking crying.
Why are you crying, dude?
I don't know. Dude.
We're not gonna literally die. We're not getting murdered. Okay.
That's why.
All right, we're good.
I will say, if we're gonna go into like some harder topics here, we can like
Tread lightly.
tread lightly here. But I posted it on Facebook, and I would like to announce here, if nobody knows, because you obviously do, but I'm going to say it out loud and clear. MOSHCAST is pro-choice. Okay?
Pro-choice.
We are pro-choice here. We are a safe space here. We're all green when it comes to fucking women's rights. And the thing is I'm gonna clear this path for you about how MOSHCAST and I believe our belief system in the whole pro-choice thing. It has nothing to do with morals and right from wrong from abortion, rather than I believe and MOSHCAST believe that humans as a whole, as one person, have rights to do whatever the fuck they want. I have no say in it. If I'm going to jump off a cliff, I'm going to jump off a cliff. If Aiden's going to sink to the bottom of the ocean, Aiden is going to sink to the bottom of the ocean. I have no fucking say. He has no say in what I do. And that's how it lives. That's how it bees here.
100%. And I said earlier, like, I'm a believer in God, and I'm a Texas country artist, but like, I do believe in the women's right to choose. Like,
Right.
Texas country, like, is primarily based in Texas, and Texas was the first one to kind of take that away, I think. I don't know if I'm factually correct.
Texas sounds like the place to fucking do that shit.
For real, but like,
Don't
take this as I'm 100% liberal or anything like that. I'm not 100% anything.
Yeah.
I am 100% apolitical.
You're just 100% Aiden.
Yes, I try to stray away from both sides of the political spectrum. Like, I'm a believer in people rather than I am in politicians, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense.
It does.
Like, I don't, and none of my music has to involve in political beliefs,
Mine does.
anything like that.
My second album, it's gonna get canceled.
But none of my music has belief in political opinions or anything that's going on right now. It's just stories from my life and stuff like that.
Right.
So that's what my music is about. But like, I just believe in people's right to be people.
Right.
Like, that's
Bars.
That's all it boils down to.
Yeah,
like,
it's all it has to be. That's all it has to be. Like
women have babies, they have the right to choose whether they have the baby or not.
Right.
Men have the right to choose whether they give a woman a baby or not.
Right.
You know, like,
Bars.
it's fucking
100%. I have a daughter because I wanted that daughter.
Yeah, there you go.
I wanted my daughter. I'm not gonna say. I don't know if I've ever said her name on here, but I wanted that. I wanted her, and I am allowed to decide if I want another kid or not.
100%. Huge believer in people.
Yeah. I'm going to chop off my hand right now.
And if he wants to chop off his hand, I fully support him.
Oh.
Eh.
That's a lot of blood.
I 65% support him.
Like, we could do it after pod,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
I
don't
think we'd
do
be
it.
more comfortable after.
Don't do it on camera. Don't cut your hand off on camera.
Who said boo?
Donnie did, I think.
Donnie,
Give me a knife then.
you and your rainbow do-rag. Dude, that rainbow do-rag is kind of fucking gas, bro.
Honestly, when you put that, you remind me of a rainbow boa. You know what a rainbow boa is? Huh? No, it's
because the rainbow do-rag.
The rainbow, like, it's not rainbow. It's like, what is that shit called? Like iridescent or hue, something.
I think it's literally called iridescent.
Iridescent. Rainbow boas have that color to them. That's what rainbow boas look like. They have that where you can see the red and then the blues and then the purples and shit when they slither. Yeah, you shed your skin, bro.
Hell yeah.
I feel like you were an Egyptian god, but also in some lifetime you were like a serpent of some type. For sure.
Or a ghost pepper hot Cheeto or Carolina hot Cheeto. Carolina Reaper hot Cheeto.
What kind of? Okay, so like, what do you think you were in your past life?
Dude, to be honest, I think in my past life I was like a train conductor or something.
Really?
Dude, I have dreams all the time that I am driving trains. Like literally all the fucking time. Yeah. I have dreams that I'm driving trains. So like I have a.
Not doing a train, right?
No, not fucking a train.
I have dreams that I'm in line at the totem talking to people.
But yeah, these are like dreams. I'm driving one of those fucking steam engine.
Like
yeah, like a old ass like the train that brings fucking Harry Potter and his friends to Hogwarts train.
Yeah.
Like I have dreams that I'm driving that bitch. So like I think I was a train conductor in my past life.
Okay, train conductor. Do you think you were an animal at one point?
I don't know.
Okay. I was a Viking for sure at one point. I know that.
Stroke of the beard tells it all.
I know for a fact that like I was probably just a regular Joe Schmo, like quote unquote blue collar for like some type of like pilgrim community, maybe. Yeah. And then
homeboy built the Mayflower.
Yeah. And then for real, I probably built like some type of something. I built something for sure. And then I know for a fact that I was some type of mobster. Like I was in a gang. I was in a fucking mob. I was a fucking
dude. How have you been 3 generations of people?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you how I just feel this way. This is how I feel. And then my animal, I was a bird. And then like some type of bug. I don't know what bug, but it was a bug.
I just want to know the thought process on behind how you think each of these things, though. Like, because I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not like don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like you weren't these things. Right. I just want to know like how you came to the fact that you were these things.
You have these senses. I have these senses where it's like I'll have these dreams or whatever, and I'm like, I feel comfortable here. I feel at home.
Okay.
And so like I've had dreams that I was like in a gang, like in a fucking 1920s like mob gang. Like, and we're like, hey, take fucking Jimmy's knees out, Ron, and then they fucking do it.
Like Al Capone.
Yeah, like that type of shit. And I'm like, I feel like I was like a runner. Like I felt like I was like a car driver for one of these fucking guys, you know?
Okay.
And then every time I see a bug, I'm like, man, I feel you. I was there before. I've
smack some mosquitoes, shit.
Yeah, shit, bro. Like I've done these bug things, you know. I've done these bug shit. I feel it, you know.
Okay.
I've seen it. I've seen the Bug's Life and shit, you know. I feel it, you know.
Bug's Life was the shit, by the way. That's a great fucking movie.
And then with the Viking stuff, I just like even like my bloodline and stuff. Like I have blood, Viking blood and stuff like that. I just know that like I have my ancestors.
But mostly the beard.
And you know what? Fuck you. Fucking all these fucking because I'm a white guy and I'm like I'm a Viking. I'm not saying that I was like a Viking.
But look at his beard.
I was probably some dude, you know, feeding his family in the Viking era.
Take a good look at that beard.
Take a look at it.
Take a good gander. Tell me that's not Viking.
Tell me I don't look like a fucking crazy guy. Because Vikings were super crazy. Vikings done some crazy shit, bro. I'm fucking down. And you know, I'm also like super down for boats and oceans and stuff. So
solid. Have you ever gone on a boat in the ocean?
Yeah, I've deep sea fished.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Good for you.
I caught a hammerhead one time.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. Yeah, what the fuck? Why isn't he in a tank in this house?
Oh, because it was so long ago, and it wasn't that big. It was like maybe like a foot or two.
He didn't like put him in a fucking...
I was like, oh, I got him! I got him! And it was like, hey, you can't catch anymore. It's the law. I'm like, well, then what the fuck is the point of fishing then? Take me home.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, take me home. I don't want to catch just one hammerhead. I want to catch them all.
But you didn't yak?
Pokemon?
You didn't yak on, on the ship?
Not at all.
Or on the boat?
I looked at the ocean. I was like, that shit dope.
You were like,
and then I started doing like sea shanties.
Oh.
There once was a man who run the sea, think that will freak like me. Yep, that was me. I was like Pirates of the Caribbean. Maybe I was a pirate. I do vibe with pirates a lot too. Something with oceans. Maybe I'm associating with Vikings with oceans, but I could have also been a pirate.
Captain Braxton Sparrow.
Captain Redbeard. Captain Barbaroja. Which is Redbeard in Spanish. Spanish people. Fucking A. This podcast went on the rails to literally off the fucking cliff.
Rails on the crazy train. Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath?
Black.
Oh, I was like, no shit, Black Sabbath for sure. That's going to be my next fucking band name.
Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath for sure. It's going to have fucking Ozzy.
Your name is Sai.
It is. Black Sabbath.
That was a good one.
That's fucking Viking for sure.
That's a good
one. I also think we're done.
You think we're done?
I think we're done with this one for sure.
No. We got to talk about your shit.
Oh yes, my shit. So there's some cool shit that's gonna be happening. So we talked to you about the new show that's gonna show up. Hopefully, we've talked about some new stuff that like the music drop. There's gonna be a song with me and Aiden for sure that's gonna drop. But there's two main things that are happening that are pretty fucking like big in like my accomplishments for this year. I want to say that I've been doing a lot of like shows and stuff, which is totally cool, totally rad. I love them all. I love everybody that's a part of those shows. Here in the near future, I will actually possibly do a show that I actually get paid for, and it's not going to be in state.
Hey-yo.
So one, it's a paid show, my first paid show, and two, it's going to be out of state, which is a big accomplishment because I've never thought my music would go out of state other than, at this rate, So I'm pretty excited about that. It's only like a hop, skip, and a jump. It's not that crazy of a fucking huge like state jump, but it's important to me. And also it's paid, and the person that fucking asked me only has heard what I've done on stage. He's never heard any of my music on Spotify or anything. He's just a homie. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to put it in writing yet, because I don't know what the odds and ends are. He just asked me. So that's going to happen. And two, my second album is dropping. I'm dropping a lot of singles for this album. And one of the singles that I'm going to be dropping has a really, really important influence on my music career, on how I write music, on how I pursue my music career. He is a huge part in everything that I've done, and he is going to do a feature for one of my songs, and I'm actually fucking really stoked about it, really happy about it, and you'll fucking find out. But I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to write anything down in the books just yet, but this is really, really big. It's probably one of my biggest accomplishments I've done in music. I've done the podcast, I've done my music, I've done just crazy shit just off the whim doing this stuff, but like this one right here specifically in my music, I've kind of just strived to do so, and he said, yeah, let's do it, and I'm like fucking just at all speechless about this shit, and I'm pretty fucking excited about it because I'm going to drop all this fucking music, and his and mine are going to be in that whole mix, and it's going to be fucking sick. It's going to be fucking dope, dude. Like, I don't like talking about my music and talking about this shit on podcasts, but like, I've been gone so long, and I said, hey, I'm sorry that we're not on a schedule or whatever.
Killing the game.
We're just killing it,
Game.
it's hard to do this and then also do the things that we're doing musically, with gigs and fucking just showing up for other people and being a part of this game and being like, you know, boom. Me and A were just talking about like, wouldn't it be fucking dope if we did this idea for everybody in this community, and we're like, you know what, maybe I should just do that. That way it's actually a part of the fucking, just the scene of everybody.
Yeah.
So maybe there's going to be new changes in the podcast. I know that I moved and this is the new set, but maybe in the near future we don't have a set and we're just literally just flying off the leaf of whoever decides to have us on where they work. I don't know. It's just an idea, and I think it's a really good idea, but whatever. That's what it is.
Hell yeah.
I've never really shouted out my shit on here. It's kind of weird to be like, hey, and I've done like we're gonna drop a song or whatever, but I never like said, hey, this is what's happening.
Stuff, man. You got to.
But I think this one, we're about hit it off.
I just want to say one thing.
Yeah, say it.
You know, to you guys that are new, like that are thinking about pursuing music, like if you've been on stage and you felt the rush of like performing in front of people and doing the things that, you know, me or Braxton or anybody do, you know, like pursue it. Like if you feel the rush and you feel the need and you feel like this is your calling, do it, and do it relentlessly, because that's what I did. If you like we talked about earlier, like if you look at where I was when I first went on podcast, like to where I am now,
right?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Super
the amount
crazy.
Of growth.
Coming from a person that's outside of what you're doing, like, dude, like seeing you being like, I got a gig here, you know, next month, or I got this going on maybe here. No, like literally now you're like, yeah, I'm booked for fucking June. I'm booked for July. I'm booked for fucking August. And then, like, down every fucking weekend where I'm like, hey, let's hang out. And you're like, can't. I got gigs. And I always bullshit. I'm like, oh, you fucking got gigs. No, but for real, like, dude, that's so fucking dope that you have this going on for yourself. And it's fucking awesome seeing it on my side to where it's like, dude, like, I've watched you here and now you're fucking here. 8 months and shit. I'm fucking so proud of you, dude.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, and I'm really proud of everything that you've done. But like, dude, if you're thinking about doing this, and you're thinking like, man, I just can't, I don't feel comfortable in anything else in my life. I've done a bunch of jobs. I've done all kinds of shit, but like, music is the only thing that I've ever felt like I belonged. That's the way I felt. I guarantee that's the way Sai has felt.
100%. 100%.
Like, I guarantee that's the way any musician has felt. Like, they've done their stuff, they've done their thing, but music was the only thing that made sense. And the reason why they made it was because they chased it. They gave up everything else that was a distraction in their life, and they went after it. Yep. And like, I've done that, and I've put my all into doing my music here lately. And it's paid off. Like, I'm about to release my first single ever.
Right.
In the next month.
Right.
Like, I'm opening for a couple big bands within the next couple months. Like, dude, it's all come full circle because I have dropped everything else that was a distraction or a setback in my life, and I have just put all of my effort and focus into becoming the best musician that I can be, and that's what put me in the spot that I'm in. So if you're thinking about it, fucking do it.
Right.
Bottom line.
And dude, and if you're thinking about it and you don't have any fucking support group or like some type of fucking safe place to talk about your shit, hit us up. I'm always on fucking Instagram.
I am too.
Aiden is always on fucking Instagram. If you fucking follow us and you just so fucking message us and be like, hey bro, like I got some shit. I want you to hear it. Tell me what you think. Bro, I'm gonna give you my 100% honesty. And like, you know what? You need to work on this or you need to work on that, or don't even work on anything at all. Just fucking drop some shit, bro. It's one of those things where it's like sometimes you just need to hear do it. Just fucking do it.
Do it.
Take a weekend off.
Do it.
Just
Shia
do it.
LaBeouf style.
Shia LaBeouf style, bro. Just fucking do it, bro.
Just fucking do it.
Just do it, bro. Just fucking do it, bro. Like, dude, and that's the thing too. It's like if you don't have nowhere to go, I'll make a way. I'll make a way for that shit to happen.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get in the studio. I got a studio. Let's fucking go. Let's do it right now. Let's hit. There is so many doors that you can open. You don't even know. You don't even know unless you ask.
100%. I got my start doing all my stuff, playing at open mics, and then from there it was like people that were like, "Oh, I'm playing this show. You can play during my breaks." I wouldn't get paid, but I'd go and play during their breaks, and then that led to people like the event that I was playing out of the venue or whatever texting me and being like, "Hey, we want you to play this date," and then it was just a snowball effect after that. Like every time I did something and just put myself out there, like.
Yep.
And post your covers. Like if you're doing a cover of a song, post that.
Post them, 100%.
Whether that be get live, involved in social media,
dude. It honestly, I'm gonna give you some good advice. Honestly, it does not give a fuck if it is recorded in a studio. If it's recorded on your fucking phone, do it live, post it on fucking Facebook. I don't give a shit what it sound like. The quality of your phone doesn't give a fuck on what it sounds like. If you're trying to start, do it now, and then work yourself up to better.
100%.
That's how you do it.
100%.
That's all it is, bro. Like, I literally was recording my fucking first album in a fucking garage, dude, with one mic and a computer. Like, literally, you know what I'm saying? Like, and
it takes time.
And now I'm getting to, like, it's not the best, but it's better. It's not the best, but it's better.
It takes time. It's a gradual improvement. Like either way you spin it. Like the first show I ever played, like the show I played right before I was on podcast the first time, was in front of 10 people.
Right.
Last weekend I played in front of 2,000 people.
Right.
Like, dude, it's a process,
right.
man. Like it's a growth thing. Like you can't just expect you to like play in front of 2 people and then play in front of 2,000 the next week. Like it's not something like that. It's not ever going to happen that fast. Like that's not realistic. If you're doing this, like it's already not a realistic goal. Like in everybody else's mind, it's not realistic.
Yeah, at all.
For you to pursue music. But it's not realistic for those who pursue music to think that it's just going to happen.
Right.
Because that happens to 1 in a million fucking recording artists. Like there's a shitload of people who record music.
Thousands, millions.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen overnight.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep sticking with it. Keep it out. Stick it out. This is what you want to do. So just keep that in mind. That this is what you feel like you're meant to do. So just keep pursuing it. Even if it feels rough. Even whenever you play in front of nobody.
Dude, if you're playing in front of your... Okay. I know we keep on saying that we're going to stop, but I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. And this is how I fucking started, bro. When I started doing rap music, I didn't do rap music. I had no idea what the fuck rap music was. Fucking shout out to Grim and Slim, bro. Because one night they texted me, fucking James Street Lokes for life. But they were like, bro, we're over there at Grim's house, like, let's hang out. And I was like, okay. They're in the backyard drinking and fucking just playing beats on this little fucking boom speaker. Like, it was just a piece of shit. And we're just like, he's like, bro, like, this beat's fucking fire. You should fucking flow to it. I was like, I don't know how to fucking flow. I knew how to write music. So I was like, I got this song. And they're like, let's hear it. And I started doing it. And it was you're like, dude, like, it's a fucking rap song. For sure. Yeah. Rap song, straight up. And that's how I started. And then I started doing freestyles. And, like, dude, we were just fucking around. But I say it was practice. Every fucking weekend from, like, 9 p.m. to, like, 3 a.m. I didn't give a fuck. We were just in his garage fucking just bullshitting fucking words coming out of our fucking mouths. Whatever the fuck it was is what we were saying and shit. And we were just practicing rhyming. This sentence goes with this sentence and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Bro, like, to the point where we were making songs and we had no one else to fucking show except for us. So what we did is we got my parents and Slim's parents and Grim's parents and we brought them together, and every fucking week we would show them a new song. That was James Street shit, bro. We would go to fucking Slim's house and be like, we got this song. And then we would fucking just say it. We just fucking boom it in the fucking living room.
Yeah.
And it was like, it's weird to see that because it's like, oh, that's so silly. Like, it's a fucking joke or whatever. But like, it molded me to be like, you know what? As fucking hard as I went in that garage to go to my parents and to their parents and be like, we got this song, to now. Like, that's some hard shit. That's some hard shit, bro.
It's growth.
It's growth as fuck. And you know what? If that's what you need to do, get your fucking mom and dad involved, and your fucking sisters and your fucking brothers, and be like, you know what? This might sound stupid, but I got a song, and I want you to tell me how you feel, how you like it. What can I do better? What can I subtract or add or whatever? Because it helps, bro. Because then your friends will hear, and then your friends will tell other friends, and then your friends will have friends that know shit, and then your friends have a fucking producer, and that producer's like, I like your shit, and then boom, here it is, bro.
Yeah,
here it is. Or you start your own shit. It's all ideas in this fucking universe that could fucking happen, whatever the fuck it is.
100%.
I know that was kind of a weird story, but that's how it started, bro. That's how fucking everything started with me.
Everybody gets their start somehow, man. For sure.
I don't give a fuck, dude. You have nothing. There's always a way to find something.
Yeah.
There's something there for you. We can get you a mic. We can get you fucking speakers. We got homies that fucking... All you gotta do is ask.
Yep.
Ask people. Just ask them. Hey, I know it sounds stupid, but you got an extra mic? I know it sounds stupid, but you got a fucking speaker I can fucking bump? Hey, I know it sounds stupid, but like, let me get on a feature.
Yeah.
Like, asking is not the worst part about it. Asking is just like, it could be yes or no, and then you just move on.
Yeah. Can't be afraid of rejection in this business, for real.
Bro, it's like, you see if, like even with your shit, and it's like, you walk up into a person and be like, hey, you play here often? Yeah, for sure. Let me start for you one time.
Yeah.
And if they say yes,
no, and I mean that's happened a lot, man. Like I said, just playing in, like, people like me will play these like 3-hour sets, and they'll take 15, 20-minute breaks, and I'll walk up to somebody and I'll be like, hey, can I play in between your breaks? And that's how it starts. And then you get somebody from that venue who's like a higher up, a manager or somebody, and they're like, let me get your contact information. Like, you're good.
Yep.
And stuff, and that's how it started for me. I mean, like I said, the open mics and playing in between people's breaks. Like, if you're wanting to do something within country music, like if you're listening to this podcast and you're a country singer, or if you're just a singer or whatever, if you play music and you want to come to my show and play in between my breaks, come up to me and talk to me. I am, like, I don't know if I look like an intimidating person or whatever.
Nah, you're a pretty boy.
But I'm approachable.
You're fuckable.
Not what I meant. But like, I'm approachable. I'm a very friendly person. I like to talk to people, all that. So don't be afraid to come up to me and ask if you can play a song or two in between my breaks. I will be more than willing to give you the chance, because that's where I started.
Bars.
Bars,
dude.
We're all here. You just gotta talk.
Donnie's here, bro. Donnie's here, bro.
Donnie's a great singer, by the way.
You need to do those damn dishes before you go hang out with your little friends.
The whole family does that to you, too. Like,
oh shit.
Maybe you were a mom at one point.
Mom in your past life?
maybe he's a mom right
You got
now.
mom energy.
You vibe mom. That's it.
He's a 10, but he used to be a mom in his past life. Fuck yeah, dude. This podcast was fucking dope. It's kind of like I'm energized as fuck.
It's been inspirational.
It's been inspirational, and I feel like it's a dude. I've been doing this podcast for literally a year.
Super pumped for you, by the way.
Thanks.
I got some fucking big people on here, so.
Yeah, super big. I mean, like, dude, like, you know what's crazy? You blow up, and then we have 2 fucking podcasts with you. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking insane. But it's just one of those things where it's like, I got to keep on pushing. I know that my schedule is going to be kind of weird, and who knows, you know, maybe I'll be doing it 2 weeks, maybe 1 week. Who fucking knows? I just don't know what the universe has for me right now.
100%.
And I will always be doing this podcast. I don't give a fuck. I'll bring it to shows. I don't give a shit. Dude, we did literally the Doghouse Studio. If you haven't watched the Doghouse Studio one,
crazy.
That was fucking crazy.
Wild.
Fucking insane. Dude.
Fucking wild.
So, I'm glad that you stuck around and actually just fucking support the podcast.
100%.
I know it's fucking silly and we get kind of fucked up and we say fucked up shit like I'm gonna fuck you if you're a murderer or whatever. But
like 90% of the shit that I've said on this podcast, even though I was kind of messed up in the first half, like 90% of it I meant.
95% of the stuff that I meant is true.
Yeah, no.
100% of the stuff that I said about murdering people and fucking them is true too. Okay, I wouldn't murder anybody. I couldn't murder a fucking fly. But if someone was to murder me, let me suck a dick first. Anyway, Aiden, just tell them who you are and what's gonna come up in the near future, bro.
Yeah. So. My name is Aiden Hayes, for those of you who haven't figured it out already by the thumbnail or the caption of this shit. My name is Aiden Hayes. I'm a Texas country artist. I've been playing around the Amarillo area and the Panhandle of Texas and a little bit of eastern New Mexico for a while now. We're starting to come up around here, and I'm really excited. I've got a few opening slots for some bands here coming up in the near future, and also... if you follow my Instagram, which I hope will be linked in the bio.
Yeah.
So, my Instagram, Aiden_Hayes_. I will be linking all of my Spotify releases and stuff like that. And there is a single coming out within the month. On God, promise
Bars.
that's going to come out within the month. So, there will be one song out that you can listen to by me. And just catch me in the show if you're in the Amarillo area or anything like that. So
yeah, you post all your shit whenever you do.
I do. Yeah.
That's another thing too. Is like if you want to know, you'll know. If you want to fucking show up, you'll show up.
For sure.
And if you post, Aiden will post his shit. And if you see it, you better show up. That's the only. No one's gonna fucking beg you to come.
No doubt.
Bars. That's on bars, bro. But
hell yeah.
This is the fucking MOSHCAST, bro.
The MOSHCAST.
And I appreciate you being on here again.
No doubt, man. Glad to be here.
Maybe I'll see you again real quick.
We'll see each other soon, man.
And
soon. Real fucking soon.
Real fucking soon, dude. just watch, bro. And this is the MOSHCAST, and like always, go fuck yourself, dude. Go fuck them. Fuck them.